Alright, what's up y'all, it's Fan here. And in today's video, man, as you can see by the title, the best controller settings in 2K18. Now, to get here, I'm gonna keep it simple. You go to options, you press Y, you go to options, you go to controller, and here you are. If you guys have been with me for, I know I've only been doing YouTube for a year or so, but if you were with me last year, you know I mess with this stuff a lot. I had a video that did pretty well. It did about 40-50K views on the best controller settings from, 2K17. And I really mess with this stuff, man. And the more you mess with it, the more you'll see what everything here does. There's so much stuff to customize in this whole just category right here. Now, I'll get to this. I know what I'm doing with all of this stuff, but defensive assist strength, I just have it there just cuz. But I know I have a reasoning for the box out assist, I have a reasoning for the pass target profile, all that stuff. I have a reasoning to be on absolute, and I'll start explaining from the top. Pro stick orientation on absolute makes it so, let's say you're in the corner and you try to do a double behind the back, or let's say you do a step back to the corner. Yeah, I'll use the step back term. So I'm gonna explain that right here. So basically what you got here is when you do a step back into the corner on absolute, all you do is you flick down on the right stick. So let's say you're going right here, I'm just flicking down on the right stick completely. However, if you're doing it on camera relative, you're gonna go all the way to the right on your right stick because that's going to that's how camera relative works as opposed to absolute. Same with in the corner. If you're trying to do a double behind the back like this, all you gotta do is flick down. Whereas on camera relative, you're gonna go right, which as you can see makes my dude do something completely different. Whereas if I just flick down now, then it does that. This also works for layups. Normally on camera relative on reverse layups, you hold towards the baseline, which is up on the right stick, to do a baseline dunk, or to do a baseline dunk or layup. But as you can see, I didn't do that right there. On absolute, what you do is you hold it towards whichever corner you're coming from. Now, this is a very tough transition to make. It's not an easy one, but it's one you might want to. Absolute is definitely the way to go in my opinion, just because it'll allow you to do more things from the corner, the wing, all that stuff. Or maybe I'm just tripping because I've been on absolute for the last couple months to about a year. Anyway, I definitely recommend absolute. Now this stuff right here, I'm gonna get into this. This is very important. Now if you're a center, I recommend putting this at 0. It's normally at 50, but this is the way I see it. If you're a good rebounder, turn this all the way down. What the game is trying to do for you is help you on box outs and stuff like that, which is not needed. You don't need the game glitching you over to somebody. You don't need that. You don't need that garbage. What I do is I just do it manually. So hold left trigger and move towards your opponent. It's really simple, and I've always had this box out assist strength down. One of my friends told me about it last year, and it improved my rebounding game so much with my athletic finisher. Only 7 foot. I was dealing with pure I guess it wasn't even a thing last year, but glass cleaners. And that was tough to deal with. But anyway, this completely changed my game. If you want to believe in it, feel free to. I know a lot of people are gonna say it's all garbage, it's all BS, it doesn't help you anything. Trust me, this will help you box out. Now defensive assist strength, this one's a bunch of BS. I just put it here because I saw Nate X had it on 15 one day, and I was like, maybe he knows something I don't. So screw it, I'm gonna put it on there. And honestly, I've just stuck with it since I did that. It was about 6 months ago when it was 2K17. And I just been on this since then, really. So this is up to you. I don't have any proof whether defensive assist strength helps, but just do it if you want to match anything here. And my best advice to anybody is to just mess with this stuff and see what works. You know what I mean? For instance, what I've been doing is I've been messing with the pass target profile for so long, man. I've been messing with this almost maybe, let's say, once every week or two for the last couple of months when it comes to 2K17 and this year. Here's what it's normally at. So you got even more on distance than you do direction, which to me sounds ridiculous. Openness, I don't really like this as either, just because it misleads where you're trying to go. I love directional because as a passer, you control where the ball goes more. For any of you guys who play Pro-Am and stuff like that, you know, let's say you're at the top of the key, you got a teammate on the left wing and a teammate in the corner. It's very hard to make that pass to the corner because basically, and you know what, this year is different too because you can skip pass. So basically, you could hold A if you want and skip that guy in the wing and hit him in the corner. But this will make it so you really don't have to do that. All you have to do is lead your left stick more up and to the left, and it will work. I promise you that. The directional passing sliders, it helps a ton. Like I said, people are gonna think I'm all types of BSing right now, but I promise you guys, this stuff does work. Now, if you want to try it, like I said, feel free to. I normally do this. Here's what you'll do. You'll come to directional. Once you hit it to the right once, it's gonna go to 83. I just put this on 85, 10, and 5. So just like that. But anyway, that's basically all I needed to show you guys. I really don't. There's no way for me to prove anything because, like, how are you gonna display controller settings? You know what I mean? You can't really show the difference. You just feel it. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's all for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. I do a lot of these tutorial videos. I do mixtapes with. I'm going to do mixtapes with this Lonzo Ball. It's gonna be pretty tight. I promise you that. I also do some badge tutorials and stuff like that as well. So if you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and get with it. But anyway, other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video and take it easy, man. Peace.